Hey guys, Geek41 here. Today, we're taking a look at the Neca Pacific Rim Series 4 Kaiju Scunner. And here he is, and I don't have the packaging on with me. Don't have the packaging. Dislike the video. No, I'm joking. Do not dislike the video. But anyways, I don't have the packaging on hand. Here's a story what happened. If you guys have seen my NECA 24-inch head-to-tail Godzilla review, or the 12-inch tall, whatever you like to call it. In that video, I said I'll be doing a review of Scunner very soon, uploading it very soon. However, the flu decided to come and give me a big warm hug, and the flu infected me, and I was coughing, sneezing. That coughing affected my asthma, and then I was wheezing, and then on top of that, I had sneezing, and I was not really feeling well. I was ill. And that caused me not to do another video. And I was supposed to do a review of this bad boy right here, but now it's too late. But however, I'm still going to do a review on him. I'm still going to, because you deserve a review, my friend. Yeah. But, again, I apologize for not doing a review in a while. I've just not been feeling well. I was thinking of uploading a video, but then I said, you know what? In the video, you're going to hear me coughing, sneezing, wheezing, and just having a really screechy, unpleasant voice, which I don't think will be pleasant to your ears at all. And I said, you know, I'm going to wait till I feel much better, and then I'll upload a video for you guys. And also, yes, I have noticed I have 140 subscribers, and that's so awesome, and I thank you guys for subscribing to me, and I apologize so much for not doing uploading another video. That's just really stupid on my part. Some other reviewers, they fall sick and then they're able to do a review. And that's because they have like so many subscribers. However, I was not feeling well. High school, 9th grade. The high school I go to is private school. And it's pretty tough. And hold on. I just spit on my camera. That's not good. Hold on. Alright. I've rambled on enough. Pacific Rim. Really good movie. Surely check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyways, on to the main star of this review, and me, Scunner. And this is a really beautiful figure done by NECA. Bravo, NECA. They did a very good job capturing a great likeness to Scunner. However, this figure is flawed. It is not a perfect figure whatsoever. And in my opinion, if you ask me, do you think NECA could... If you ask me in the comments, do you think NECA could have done a better job? Yes, I think they could have, but... that's just my opinion. I think there are some things that are not right on this figure, such as the paint. The paint on the blue paint, it chips off pretty quick, and the package, like I don't know. You see how on this side, it's like it chipped off. When I bought it, it was just like that. So, and then here, I don't know if they missed it or this just rubbed off easy in pack in the. You can see the design of his shoulder pad. It has like this. It goes nicely and it flows nicely. But then here it's like tick, stop, thanks, and then it just continues. It's like a broken bridge, sort of say. But anyways, I'll get into more of that when the time comes. For now, let's look at the detail. The detail on Scunner is amazing. I think the detail on sculpt is great. Let's look at the head sculpt. And let me just adjust the light. Apologize, I don't have the greatest lighting in the world, but I try my best to get some good lighting. And you can see, let's see if we shut one light off, maybe. No, that doesn't really help. So, yeah, that helps a little bit. So here's Scunner. And you see, he has a really nice, menacing head sculpt. Really good. You can see his pupils there. It's two yellow pupils like Trespasser. On the top, he has horns. Really would have been nice if they had a variant, a Toys R Us exclusive maybe, where they have half his face charred up and burned. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. You get the back, which is basically like the back. And this figure is a remold of Knifehead, so. And the mold for Knifehead that NECA used was really nicely sculpted, so obviously this figure could be nicely sculpted too. The back, really nice big hunch. And look at these arms, those are some beefy arms. Scunner must be in the kaiju world, like a pro weight champion or something, I don't know. From high school, he was like a pro boxer or something. You see, you got all this big muscle. You know, the one weird gap there, which I don't really think is necessary in the design. But whatever. You can see it's nicely painted. You know, nails there. Nicely painted claws. And he got his tongue, the teeth, head, and he got his poncho, which I find is stupid. Neca should just redone that, but it's something that doesn't really bother me. And the poncho it's not supposed to be a poncho. It's supposed to be a part of his skin, but they made it looks really weird like that. So you have to be careful how you pose it. I tend to pose him with his arms outwards, like come at me to pose. I got his jaw there. And I got some nicely sculpted teeth. Nothing sculpted inside. Just painted blue. And we got the bottom of the scales. You get toes. You got the tail. Really nicely sculpted. Nicely sculpted. In terms of paint, this is where the figure is flawed. The paint. I do think the paint is good. Very good. They use good paint. However, some of the paint here, like inside here, it fades. You're probably not gonna be able to see on the camera. You really have to see this in person. But there are some. It's really messy here, and inside of his jaw, there is a bunch of white dots. You guys are probably not gonna be able to see that. But there are a bunch of white dots, not painted well, which doesn't really bother me because it's inside. However, here it's messy. It slops and bleeds a little bit on the top there. Oh, some portions are missed out, painted. And here, the paint is starting to fade. And I generally do, when I put him on display, I put him on display and he just sits there. And then when I remove the shelf to clean the dust, the paint just like that. When I bought the figure, it was like exactly like this, and that is a gripe. I think Neca should really put some better paint because the paint has rubbed off. So I'm not even gonna bother touching that a lot. And then bottom here, I don't know if it's intentional, but there's some messy paint here. But it's not really that bad. I don't think it's that bad. So yeah, that's in terms of paint. And paint-wise, he has a pink tongue. There are also some blue spots on there's some purple spots on the tongue, which I don't think that's really accurate. So not much in terms of paint. Not really that badly flawed. So that's basically what I have to say for the paint. For articulation, let's go into the articulation. Now I'm bouncing around. I apologize for that. Articulation, he has a nicely ball-jointed head. It can go a little bit upward and a little bit downward. He has some nice jaw articulation. His arms, they can go about that much outward, which is nice. Here's the stupid part. They bend about that much. They bend all the way. They bend a nice way back, but they bend about that much. That is ridiculous. I think that is stupid. I think Neca needs to put a better joint here. Maybe make it double jointed. I think what Neca needs to do, see what here, this piece here, when you move the arm up, it restricts it. So what Neca should do, which I don't think this will upset people, they should carve this piece off. That way, it allows us to have more articulation. And I say that because Scunner in the movie really was like hitting a lot. I think he was hitting Gypsy or Shriker. I haven't seen the movie in quite some time. I probably should watch it. But yeah, not much articulation there. Articulation in his belly arms. He doesn't have a bend there. However, his arms do go a little bit outward. They do rotate, and they do have reverse articulation. And that doesn't really allow me to do much. I think I would have preferred to have elbow articulation. That would have been nice. His legs are nicely articulated. He has nice range of movement in his legs. And he has nice movement in his leg bend, and he has a nice ball-jointed foot. So that's it for that. Size comparison time. Before we go into size comparison, I just want to note this, that in the movie, Knifehead should have been up to here to about Scunner. Scunner is a category 4. He's a big, beefy kaiju. And I don't have the knife head figure, sadly. However, I've seen reviews, and knife heads is about up to here. My bad, sorry. And that's not great. And the figure looks a bit in not really that great proportion because he has such tiny legs, but I think that's how it was in the movie. I'm asking that I wish this figure was much bigger. Here he is compared to a broken Striker Eureka, and Striker Eureka was not that tall in the movie compared to Scunner's. Striker, Gypsy was up to here, and Striker must have been up to here. So, Gypsy, Striker. And this is not a very accurate size comparison, because Scunner is not, he's not a great height, because Neca reused a knife head mold, so knife head would be up to this height. So there's Striker Eureka, and yes, broken arm. That's what shelf dive does, and that's what loose leg syndrome does. Here is compared to a SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Burning Godzilla. That's a goodie. And then, if I can bring him in, here he is compared to, oops, sorry, the Godzilla 2014 NECA figure. And I will be getting the SH Monster Run, hopefully by the 3rd week of October, according to Amazon. So there's that. And something I always do in my size comparison here is compared to a regular highlighter. So it is a highlighter. I'm pretty sure everyone has a highlighter in their house. And here it is compared to some chopstick. And if you guys want to get really crazy, here we go. Here he is next to a standard Blu-ray case. And yeah. Yep, Scunner. There it is. There's my review of Scunner. I hope you enjoyed. I apologize if the video seemed a bit rushed. There's not much to cover in terms of detail and paint. In detail and sculpt is amazing. 10 out of 10 for detail and sculpt. Paint, I'm going to give a 9.5 out of 10 because I think the paint needs to be improved more on here and there because it is a bit messy and bleeds. And in terms of articulation is okay. But the size is a little to be desired. I'm going to give a 7 out of 10 for size because his size is not accurate to how it should be in the movie. How it was in the movie. But overall, I'm going to rate this figure a 9 or an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. I think this is a really good kaiju figure. A really nicely done monster figure by NECA in general. I think it's a great monster, and I actually really recommend this figure. I really recommend him. Great figure. Highly recommend him. I bought him on Amazon for $32, and that is not how he should be priced. He ranges for about at Toys R Us for about $26 plus tax or something like that. But yeah, I got him for $32.99 for 2-day free shipping, so I can't complain. And I have to admit, this is a really nice figure. Really good. So yeah, there's my review of the Scunner. I hope you enjoyed. And so I think a couple more videos will be uploaded. I don't know when, because I don't really have much stuff to review. But there's my review of the Kaiju Scunner. Like, favorite, subscribe. If you like what you saw here, and if you want to go explore my channel, go check the videos. And if you want to see more, then click the subscribe button. So yes, Geek for One, signing out.